Hey everybody, Skyrlink here. Welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we found out more about the lore and storyline of the good friend of the Carnival of Time. We got the final 4 pieces of heart of the game, not out of this save file. We're missing like 7, I think. Yeah, we're missing like 7 of them. They 18 heart containers, can't complain. We got here to the moon, which was nice, to stop Majora. We did all the little side things. We gave away all our masks, except our transformation mask. And so, I'm going to set my light arrows. In this episode, the final episode of Majora's Mask. I never thought I'd say these words in all the year and a half this series took to finish. Without further ado, let's freaking finish this. Look at this Majora looking fella. Everyone has gone away, haven't they? Will you play with me? You don't have any masks left to share, do you? Well, let's do something else. Let's play good guys against bad guys. Yes, let's play that. Your reward for collecting every single mask and doing all those little rooms and giving all your masks away, you get the Fierce Deities mask. Could this mask's dark powers be as bad as Majora? Tremendous powers emanating from within. This is God. You want to wreck everything in the game, including this final boss? Yeah, get the mask. Everything's a joke. This is like God tier. You can only use this in boss fights. Yay! We finally got the 5th Child's Play movie. Good job, guys. We did it! Woo! Are you ready? You're the bad guy. And when you're bad, you just run. That's fine, right? Well, shall we play? Like I said before, I've never done this part of the game before, so this is like blind. I know what happens. I've just never done it myself, so it's gonna be scary. This is Majora's Mask. Now, I kind of don't have a good strategy for this. I do have my Great Fairy Sword at the ready, but I believe what we want to do is we want to just kind of like, we want to kind of like do things. So he's going to come at us. I'm just trying to shoot him. He's just kind of, or actually, it's trying to spin around and all that stuff. So we're going to wait for it to get tired. We shoot it with the light arrows, and let's jump attack this son of a gun. After a bit, the 4 transformation masks are going to come at us. You don't have to kill them. It is recommended, though, because they'll make everything easy. They'll shoot beams of light at you. They ain't that crazy to kill, but they could be annoying. A good light arrow and a great fairy sword swing will be enough to kill them. Oh, damn, we got go real good. Light arrows make this fight easy. Oh, God, Majora's coming at us. Get you. Yeah, die, go. Ouch. So, yeah, Majora. You gotta avoid her attack. Oh, I'm just gonna call her. Ooh, heart. Thank you. No, heart is gone. Shoot a beam of light at you. You gotta be careful about that. Now, if you want to cheese this fight, remember what I said. You can use Fierce Deities mask. No problem at all. Oh yeah, I forgot. That beam of light, you can shoot back with your mirror shield. That's also how you're gonna want to handle things. Forgot to mention that. Like I said, never done this before. It's a deep fryer. And yeah, that's it for the first phase. Majora's Incarnation, the second phase. This part's kind of creepy, because it's like, you got like this basically humanoid figure just flailing all over the place, you know? Spin around like a freaking My Little Pony fan. Okay, no. So it's kind of like jogging around, you just go around, and just kind of take care of things, you know? Shoot her down, give her a good slash, starts doing the re-dead dance all the way back in the castle. You just kind of wait for her to calm down. Ooh, man. I have this theory that Majora is actually a drag queen. Just confirmed my theories. Great Fairy Sword is very helpful than just your regular sword. She's doing the Michael Jackson! Oh my god! And we're out of magic. Ouch, shoot. Dang. Yeah, she's got that attack. They'll stun you. You want to watch out with that. Start spinning around like a ballerina. Like, what the? Like, it really makes you wonder, like, what the hell? What's up with this? It makes you wonder, like, what the hell are we really fighting? Excuse my French, but it would be nice if I can attack the crotch. Second phase down. Majora's Wrath. This is the final phase of the fight. She's got the... I'm just gonna call it she, yeah. Whatever. I think I've explained this like 3 times during this entire fight. She's got these whip swords and... Or not these whip swords, but like these whips. She's very threatening. Big light arrows would really help out, but we don't have enough magic for that. So I think we're gonna fight evil with evil. Welcome to Adult Link. Ow. Ow. Dude. Fierce Deity Link is getting whipped. Holy crap. But I think I've heard... they only do half a heart damage. Excuse me. Please stop. I would like to cheese. Cheese fight. Oh, magic. I'll take that. In case this don't work out. But you can't use any of your other items. Dang, I suck at magic. One thing about Fierce Deity Link, he can shoot beams of light, and that's what I mean by cheese the fight. He basically makes this fight easy as pie. And she also has fidget spinners, oh yeah. And that's it. Ah, he's awake. You guys, you haven't forgotten about me? You still thought of me as a friend? Did you save me? I thought they didn't want me to be friends with me. But they hadn't forgotten about me. Friends are a nice thing to have. Could you be my friend too? Yeah, you have the same smell as the fairy kid who taught me that song in the woods. I know. Let's do something. Oh, so the evil has left the mask after all. Well now, I finally have it back. Since I am in the midst of my travels, I must bid you farewell. Shouldn't you be returning home as well? Super Mario. Whenever there is a meeting, a parting is sure to follow. However, that parting need not last forever. Whether a parting be forever or merely for a short time, that is up to you. With that, please excuse me. But my, you sure have managed to make quite a number of people happy. The masks you have are filled with happiness. This is truly a good happiness. Well, both of us have gotten what we were after, so this is where you and I part ways, isn't it? You know, it was kind of fun. Well, it's almost time for the carnival to begin. So why don't you just leave and go about your business? The rest of us can have a carnival to go to. Link! Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. My favorite Zelda game of all time. Holy Jesus. Okay, first off, I was contemplating using the Fierce Deity's mask at all, but I felt like if I'm going to use it and show it off, I want to do it on the final phase. I would like to do everything else legitly, though. I do feel like it kind of made it cheap, but I tried to show off what Majora's Wrath was all about. Fidget spinners and whips aside. But yeah. Another thing I'd like to say, thank you guys so much for sticking around for the year and a half it took to finish this game. Again, it feels like with most of my projects, I could have done it in like a month's time. This game especially, because this game isn't long at all. I recommend it, not as someone's first Zelda game, first Zelda game, like at all, because it can be overwhelming having to do things in a 3-day cycle, but it's a dang good Zelda game. I'm glad this game has recently gotten like a lot of attention, or like in the past couple of years it's gotten a lot of attention, because people, although they liked it back then, they are all like, Ocarina of Time, it's so much better. Don't get me wrong, Ocarina of Time is still a really good game. I like it. It was my first Zelda game I ever beat, but I remember I used to hate that game. But there was a time in my life, although they call me the Skyward Link, I did not like Zelda at all. And at that point in my life, I'd only play like 3 of them. I play actually 4 of them. I played the Four Swords 25th anniversary. I played Ocarina of Time, the OG, on the Virtual Console. I played Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks for a bit. I think Spirit Tracks for a time used to be my favorite. But then I heard a lot about this game. I'm like, you know what? Let's try it out. And then I tried it out way back in 2013. And I loved it. I never beat it, but I loved it. And it broke me out of my shell. That same year, I would later try out Link's Awakening HD whenever that released, and Link Between Worlds. Link Between Worlds is one of my favorite Zelda games as well. Maybe we'll do it one day. I don't know. I'd like to beat it first, though. I'm close. Haven't beaten it yet. But yeah, again, thank you so much for sticking around for this year-and-a-half journey. I know it was long. I know we had times where it was like months without a new episode. I regret that a lot. We were on a good track record. Like, even if I kind of just did like a couple a month, I think we could have finished it still before the playthrough turned a year old. But if there's one thing I want to do, is that I want to finish stuff. As for where I'm going now after this project, I'm gonna probably focus. Again, something else I haven't done in a bit was focus on Omega Ruby, which I still want to finish that. Don't get me wrong. I think I'm gonna focus on that to kind of like anticipate the release of Sword and Shield coming out in November. So I'll be probably focusing on that moving forward. Maybe we'll get a new episode tomorrow. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe. I want to record in bulk. I don't know. Laziness has been taking over me, but Omega Ruby, we got a good portion of that game done. We're a fourth of the way done, so I think I'll focus on that. Maybe start another console game, because after this game and Omega Ruby, I'm not gonna say never, but I'm not gonna do another handheld game for a bit. Kind of let my next couple projects be console games, but I wanted to make sure I got these two done instead of focusing on other things like I was going to. I do have some other side things working on. I have something working with Blake in the back burner, which is about halfway recorded, or halfway done recording, so we just have to finish up things. But yeah, that's Majora's Mask. On these credits, we're seeing all the happy things we've done. Everything's all good. People are happy. The anticipated day that we've heard so much about. Andrew Cafe's wedding, yo, bro. So yeah, really glad that we are finally going. That I finally got around to beating this game. Man, this to the list of Zelda games I beat. I know it's like how could this be your favorite if you've never beaten it before? I liked everything about it. I guess for me personally, I liked in franchises. I like the odd games like Super Mario Sunshine is my favorite game. Hopefully once I get a Wii to HDMI splitter, I can do that game. Hopefully next year we'll get to it. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. We kind of took forever to finish, but I was right. This episode's going to take 20 minutes. So we're back to where we started on our journey. There's like a big old loop. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. As for my next project, maybe it'll be with a pink puffball again. Who knows? That's just an idea though. Who knows if it'll happen or not. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this playthrough of Majora's Mask. And I'll see you guys next time.